Hello world, welcome back to another ImaginaryCTF 2024 write-up video. In this video, we'll be walking through the forensics challenge Crash. Let's get into it. I didn't save my work, and they give us a virtual memory dump to download, which indicates that we're probably going to be using volatility to solve this challenge. Now, I'm not going to show you how to install volatility, but if you go to their GitHub page, you can follow these steps in order to install it. Now, you want to make sure that you're downloading or installing Volatility 3 because Volatility 2 will not work for this challenge. So let's go to the challenge directory in my PowerShell terminal. And as you can see, I have the dump.vmem file that they give us, and I also have Volatility 3 cloned in this challenge directory for our convenience. So to start off with, we need to figure out what the operating system of the virtual memory dump is. So the easiest way to go about doing that is to do Python volatility3 vol.py tacf, which is where we specify our memory dump file. And then we're going to do windows.pslist. And if we get something back, that means this is a Windows-based image. As you can see, we did indeed get a list of processes here as specified by the pslist module, which means this is most definitely a Windows-based image. Now, if we go back to the challenge, we see that the description does say that this person or this individual didn't save their work. So that means that the file that they were working on, or files, are somewhere in memory, and we can potentially parse those out. But first we need to figure out where those files are and what those files are. And the way to do that is by using the file scan module. So we're just going to run file scan, like so. Now this is going to return a massive list of files, and it's going to take some time to actually finish executing. So I already have an output file pre-prepped with all the files listed inside of it from the output of this module. So let's go ahead and open that. Now we're going to want to try to find user-like files. And what I mean by that is like documents, downloads, pictures, anything, right? That the user could have been potentially working on. So we can easily figure that out by doing /users here, and we'll set it to a normal search mode. And we can see that the user's profile is Imaginary PC. Now that we have that, we can actually find those normally associated files and directories. Now we want to try to filter out these app datas because while the flag could be in there, we want to check those typical user directories and files first. Now, how do we go about doing that? Well, we're going to use a regex pattern to filter those out. So we're going to do / and make sure to set it to regular expression down here. Users / because remember, you have to escape the backslash in regular expressions if you want a / literal. Imaginary PC, and then / and we're going to do the inverse of capital A. And that's what the caret serves to do inside the brackets. This pattern will match anything that doesn't have that capital A following Imaginary PC, which indicates an app data directory. So we'll click Find All in Current Document, and sure enough, we get a condensed list back. And if you look at the third hit right here, we can see a flag.txt file inside the Documents directory. Well, we can actually parse out that flag.txt file. So we're going to grab the virtual address right here. And we're going to go back to our PowerShell terminal. And now the command we want to use is called the dump files module. And what that's going to allow us to do is parse different files from memory. And then we're going to specify the virtual address by doing virtaddr and then pasting in that hexadecimal value that we copied earlier. The reason why we're doing a virtual address here and not a physical address is because this is a virtual memory dump as indicated by the V in .vmem and not a physical memory dump. If it was a physical memory dump, we would be doing phys_addr. Then all we need to do is actually specify an output directory. And if you remember from my directory listings from earlier, I already had a dump directory pre-prepped for this challenge. So we're going to do tac-o, and you're going to want to make sure you do this before the module specification right here. And we'll do /dump, like so, and then we'll press enter to execute. As you can see, we successfully parsed out a flag.txt file. So let's go into our dump directory and actually cat out that flag file. We can see we have a string of base 64, which we can easily decode by going to CyberChef. And there's our flag. We'll copy that, paste it in, and submit. All right, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comments section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.